Hey everybody, how is it going? It's Friday, and it's time to wrap up our SNK history lessons. So if you missed last week's stream, we basically went into the history of the company itself, why it's such an important company, some of the stuff they made, their early pre-Neo Geo stuff, and then the stuff that they're better known for. We basically got to the end of the company's timeline. We got to when Garou Mark of the Wolves came out. So what we're going to do is we are going to kick off first and foremost with one of their last Neo Geo games. They made 2 final Neo Geo games before they retired the system. And this was well after they became SNK Playmore. So they made The King of Fighters 2003, which you see on screen right now, and Samurai Shodown V, which we'll probably show a little bit later. So I figured first and foremost we'd start with this.
Ready, go!
Yeah, no, for those of you who don't know, like, they knew how to do sprite work. They really pushed that system. Like, that intro is real good. All the KON players have pretty good intros, but 2003 really knew its shit. They had Neo Geo games in 2003. Yep, that'd be the last year of the company. Or the last year of the system, rather. I'm just gonna let that intro play again. Because I forgot how good it was. All right, King of Fighters 2003. This game was slightly different than the other King of Fighters games. This brought in a different mechanic altogether. Let me build up my team. My boy Terry's here, but he's in his Mark of the Wolves outfit. Joe's in here. T-Zoc is here instead of Andy. Andy's gone. Ash is the new main character of this one. Where's K-Dash? I gotta find him quick. There he is. Yeah, looks about right. God, it's been a while. Let's see if I remember to play as K-Dash. Benny's got his nice leopard print top on. Okay, I still remember some of his moves. This one worked differently because now you can actually just tag out characters whenever you want. So this is more like Marvel vs. Capcom if you're familiar with those kind of fighting games. It didn't matter that you took characters out one at a time. This one, straight up, you had to do the work and get rid of the entire team. Or clock enough damage before time ran out. Whatever team had the most damage at the end was the winner. Joe, what are your moves in this one? I think they're different. They're different than what I remember. Still got that, at least. No, he still got slash kick. Okay. No, you don't, Shingo. K-Dash, you want to take the win? Oh, no, it's Terry. It's my boy, Terrence. Guess what move he has now? Guess how we're ending this fight? By not doing Buster Wolf.
Okay.
You've got the muscles, but you don't have heart. K-Dash, you're gonna come back in. And there's Athena. Are you ready for more Psycho Ball? Because you're gonna be hearing that a lot. Oops, that's the kick one. E-drive. Nope. Oh, you do have the foot fireball. Good. Oh shoot, what was chain drive? That is... not that one. Shit, what was chain drive in this generation? I'm getting you out of here before you're gone. So chain drive is K-Dash's like special where he throws sunglasses at you and then kicks the crap out of you. It's probably what he's best known for, other than stealing the 1-inch punch. Oh no, that's not his leader move in this game, is it? No, he has to have chain drive proper. Oh god, Hinako. Okay, so this girl is the sumo wrestler. Because of course she is. She's a chain grabber of the highest form. Really? There we go. That works.
You win. Okay.
A little short on stamina, spit all at once, huh? Oh shit, now here's K-Dash's team. So K-Dash was the leader of King of Fighters 99 onwards. He was the main character of that series. Again, he's got 1-inch punch. His fireball move has a couple different variants. You can make it into a projectile, you can make it into an uppercut. He's actually really fun to play. He was a really good main character. Even if he was somewhat devoid of personality because all he was just an asshole. And also, storyline-wise, he's a clone of, a different clone of Kyo, basically. He also tends to just kind of walk like an asshole. Fuck, I really wish I remember chain drive. And here's Whip. She was another really fun character. She's the only character that uses a whip and a gun. If you know how to play as Whip, she's actually really fun. She's a pain in the ass to fight most of the time, though. As you can tell, her range is kind of ridiculous. Joe, do you have... what is your other super this generation? Whatever, that works. Maxima, the Canadian King of Fighters character. He's a robot dude, or I guess a cyborg, technically. He's also a goddamn tank. You can't block the first hit of Buster Wolf, otherwise he doesn't do it.
You win. Okay.
Depending on the game. A true fighter even had to pay attention. Meanwhile, in the plot, chain drive, quarter circle, forward, half circle back. I was doing it backwards. God damn it. Quarter circle forward, half circle back. I was doing quarter circle back, half circle forward. Thank you, drummer. All right, boss time. Or mini-boss time, rather. It's Kusanagi! Another clone of Kyo, because there weren't enough in this goddamn series. Oh, of course I'm not gonna be able to... it was... oh, A and C. Oh, so it's... is it both? Whatever, I'm getting my ass handed to me. I gotta be careful. Kusanagi's too aggressive for me to be messing around with. Yeah, that was maybe a mistake trying to do chain drive. Ah, damn it. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to just Buster Wolf him to pieces. We actually have to fight. As you can see, he's kicking out of my grabs now. He's a bit pissed. right, Terry. Oh no, I'm not even in yet. God, I forgot how annoying you were fighting Kusanagi. Holy shit.
You win. Okay.
I should point out, leaders get a buff in damage and defense. So you basically pick out of the 3 characters who your best is, so they are slightly stronger.
Ready, go.
Alright, let's see if I can do that super now. Is it quarter? You say quarter forward, half back. Get out of my way, Robert. No, I must be doing it wrong. Nope, but I still can do heat drive at least. Quarter circle forward, half circle back. Or I can't pause, this is an arcade game. Quarter circle forward, half circle back, AC times 2. What? Oh. Oh, A and C twice. It said leader desperation move. Oh, thank you. That's the important thing I needed to know. That means he can't use it because that's his leader super. Leader desperation means it needs to be my team leader or the blue bar character to actually do that. Terry's my team leader. I can't use chain drive. That's why I can't do it. I figured as much, but I wasn't 100% sure. Like I said, it's been a while. Ah, shit. Who was their leader? I'm literally just doing Buster Wolf. I should be doing many other moves, but Buster Wolf is just the best move.
Okay.
Tightly strong as ever, that last punch rattled my bones.
Ready, go.
Oh god, Kim. Team Korea, let's go. Alright, well now that I'm not gonna fuck around with K-Dash trying to remember how to do chain drive, this will be easier. Hopefully, this is also Kim we're talking about. Oh, right, this is when it's not actually just... It's not the ripoff of, Freddy Krueger. I totally forgot about that. He wasn't in this one. It's not Choi, it's Chang. And Jun. Fuck, I held it too long. God, Jun, you're as annoying as I remember you being, though. There's our big boy, there's Chang. He probably has Choi in his super, at least. I think in this generation. Uh-oh. Oh, we still got the slide at least. God bless you, Chang. There it is.
Oh, you win. Okay.
Isn't Jun Rugel's son? I actually don't remember his lore at all. I kind of spaced out during 2001 and 2002. Well done. Congratulations on winning this year's King of Fighters. Who are you? Just call me the sponsor of this year's tournament. Sponsor? Your power that's brought you this far. You looking for a fight? And whether you are the chosen one is something I will now put to the test. Meanwhile, Oh, it looks like you've come to me. What's this place and who are you? Forgive me for the late intro. I'm Rose, and you're in Sky Noah, our castle in the sky. Sky Noah? What's going on? I'm totally lost. Call our little meeting fate. Brother. You fiend! No, I am Adelheid. Was my unworthy sister offending you? Who was unworthy? Oh. I'll speak frankly. You shall fight my brother. But as for who will win, there can be no doubt. Oh, must we? Then you understand? Well then. Peal through the heavens our sweet music of holy joy! Yeah, I'm not fighting the real final boss because, I'm not using an official team, right? I think that's what the rule was on this one. This is Rugal's son. This is Adelheid. Oh, right, I'm using how to start with Joe. Adelheid, while annoying, nowhere near as difficult as Rugal. Now, having said that, I probably will still lose to Adelheid. Because he still hits like a truck. He's just not as much of a truck as his dad. That's gonna be a whiff. Ah, crap. Although, now that I've said that. Shoot, I don't remember raw power. I could use that right now, though. Damn it. You fought well. Hoo.
Continue.
Might as well take him down. CPU's energy 1/3. We'll just... You know what? Actually, no. We'll be nice to them at first. Leader select. Give me my boy Terrence.
Member select.
Joe. And K-Dash.
Order select.
Oh my god, is there another Twitch issue tonight? You can't be serious. Yeah, I've dropped a bunch of frames. God damn it.
Ready, go!
I swear to god, this is another day of major frame drops. I'm gonna be real sad. Maybe I should not have given Adelheid any respect. Because apparently he's just wants to projectile spam me all day. Jesus. God, Adelheid, why are you so annoying? I said you weren't that bad either. Nope. Damn. Alright, fuck it. I ain't in the mood. That'll end it. It's because even if he's not as bad as Rugal, he still has those Rugal irritations. Yep. Because no matter what, he's got to either be spam or have ridiculously damaging moves. Which I just dodged one of them, thankfully. At least he's not going it. Again, if 98 Rugal's one of the easier ones to fight, Adelheid's up there as well. But that doesn't mean he's a cakewalk. Use the input for that uppercut super in this generation. Joe, please. It's just double quarter, Joe. You can do it. No, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. Oh, never mind. It was gonna be Buster Wolf, but he crossed me over.
Okay.
My brother, you lost! It cannot be. I will not release you. You will not go back alive. Stop, Rose! Return them to Earth! And Land Sky Noah. Brother, you're mistaken again! You must fight again! Rose, defeat is defeat. To fight over and over until victory is meaningless. The defeat of believers. That presages a new thing. The prelude has begun. And then again.
Game over.
Yep. So, remind me, those who remember 2003, this was the era where they started making it so that you only got the true ending if you played as actual teams, correct? The final boss fight, I mean. So unfortunately, I think that means I would have to play as Joe and T-Zoc, and I am bad at T-Zoc. But it's a completely different boss fight you get. The actual plot of the game is that Ash there, while he's the main character, is also trying to steal the power of the Orochi, which is the power that Iori is tapped into, and there's like 3 different bloodlines that keep the Orochi himself in check. It's Kyo's bloodline, Iori's bloodline, and Chizura's bloodline. But she's technically dead, so it's this weird complication to everything here. You need to kill Kusanagi with your team. Is that my team move, or is that just a damaging move?
Ready, go!
Okay, so that's what it is. DM is super. Okay. So just a standard super. Just kill him with the super. So if we had connected with a Buster Wolf, we would have been fine. Chizuru is alive. Maki is dead. Okay, that's what it is. I'm a bit hazy on some of the things at this point. But no, this was one of the last arcade games that they put out on the Neo Geo, and this would be the other. At least this is an earlier version of it. This is Samurai Shodown V. Now, Samurai Shodown is a very good fighting game series, but I am not super familiar with it. I've played the first game, and that's pretty much it. So this was otherwise known as Samurai Spirits 5 in Japan, but here in North America it's Samurai Shodown 5. And I remember that there's no W in Shodown. I believe Samurai Shodown 5 Special was actually the last release, but this is an earlier version of that. Okay, what is... D is lie down, okay. Oh, D is just action moves, period. So like I said, I played the first Sam show. That's it. So I'm not very knowledgeable on the Samurai Shodown series. So I'm going to be very sloppy during this. But the most recognizable characters from Samurai Shodown would be Hamaru here. He is basically the mascot of the Samurai Shodown series. He's been in a couple different games. And Nakaruru, which is another well-known character. I am going to play as... Oh, wow. Okay. There's Charlotte. I sort of remember how to play as Charlotte, I think. I think I should just play it safe and play as Hamaru. The character designs in this series are very, very interesting, honestly, if you're not familiar with it. Which is why I picked the most generic of them all. So essentially, this was a 2D weapon fighter game where you could actually force your opponent to lose their weapon. But another mechanic was the rage meter, where the more you got damaged, the more powerful you became. Okay, so that's how you do that. That's neat. This is me learning as much as you guys on this one, honestly, because like I said, I've never done Samurai Shodown before. All right, so you can also make your opponent lose their weapon, so they need to get it back, which means they can only do physical attacks or like any specials that don't require the weapon. Is Terry in this? No, he is not. I'm number 1. Hanzo. I'm mainly showing Samurai Shodown because A, this one is the last one that they put on the system, and also when we go show modern SNK, their last released game is a brand new Samurai Shodown, so it makes sense to show it off at least a little bit so you can get a feel for what the series was like. Samurai Shodown around 5 and Last Blade were considered some of the nicest looking fighting games on the system. Next to obviously Mark of the Wolves and late King of Fighters. I don't have Last Blade planned to show off, but I figured it would be cool to at least see Samurai Shodown. Gotcha. You can't dodge! 5 Special was the last Sam Show game released on the Neo Geo, while 6 released on the Atomic Wave, same with King of Fighters 11. Yeah, we'll get to those as well. Well, at least 11. Samurai Shodown itself wasn't as much about combos as it was more about decisive strikes and hitting at the right time. Going for openings, getting heavy hits in, clocking heavy damage. It's more about being careful. It's not to the level of, say, Bushido Blade, where it was just one hit you died, but it was more being careful than anything than most other fighting games at the time. It's kind of why a lot of people still like the series so much. Still can't dodge. Fair and square. Case in point, look at how much damage I took from one hit just then. Crap. Damn. All right. This is why I warned you guys I'm not good at Sam Show. All right, he's been disarmed. Which is why I threw him right back to his weapon. So he's been... Oh, he got it back, though. Crap. Oh, no, that's gonna be my death. Damn. I can't dodge either, apparently. I think you got the point of Sam Show. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna show off Nakaru for a second. I don't know if I remember how to play as her. But the reason is she's got a really fun idea behind her.
This is
Okay, she's got a hawk!
Look at your left.
What? He's got a bird!
Well, friends, I look forward to meeting
And she's also got a knife. And she can fly with the bird! Whee! Oh yeah, her bird missed the Smash invite. I forgot about that part. It's Masayanella and her bird buddy. Yeah, if there was any character that might represent Masay in a fighting game, it might actually be Nakaruru. Like, aesthetically. She would actually probably do a pretty solid cosplay of Nakaruru if she tried. A knife, a bird, and black hair. Definitely Masay. Exactly. Fighting is nothing! Hey, there's Charlotte! The French fencing master herself. Oops, that was dumb. The most samurai character. The French woman. To be fair, she's been in the series since the first one. Like, she's been in all of them, I believe. Even the new one. Oops. Shit. She got me out of counter. I was trying to do my super. Alright, nope. Charlotte, don't grab that back, please. Keep it away. Crap, she got it back. Fuck. She's gonna win on counter damage alone, I think. Ooh, okay, good. We might have saved that. Oh yeah, I forgot about Galford. An English ninja. As you do. Riding on my bird. Riding on my bird. Come on. We're gonna cut this close. Galford is from San Francisco. Is he? That's hilarious. I must not lose for Gaia's sake! Alright, and we'll move on from here. You get the point. Anyways, so those were the last two games on the SNK. They made a bunch of other stuff past that after they got sold off. But first, we got to deal with two things beforehand. First and foremost, someone really, really wants me to show off K9999. So let's go to the Eolith era of King of Fighters. I'm going to jump to 2002. This was the last Dream Match game they had made. Athena, Mature and Vice, Benny, and oh, Goro's got his kid with him. And there's the very interesting team right there. Aesthetically, they're super interesting, but I don't remember how to play as any of them. Maybe Kula, that's about it. Oh, and I don't have my controls mapped. Give me a second. Da 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 da. Round one. Looks a bit stiffer than 2003 did. I'm not a fan of 2002 much, but I know a lot of people that like it, and obviously it has a lot of characters that don't make it to any other games. Who's the Polnareff wannabe? That is Benny Maru. He's been around since 1994. He's one of my favorite characters. And yes, I knew about Benny before I knew about Polnareff. By about a decade. 2002 Ultimate Match is the much better version. Yes, I've heard a lot of good things about Ultimate Match. All right. B and C for Max. Max special supermoves can only be used in the max state. At that time, 1 gauge is expended. God, I forgot how crazy the mechanics were in this one. All right, God, let's. You know what? Let's give them what they want. Where's that team? K9999, Angel, and Kula Diamond. I don't know how to play as any of these. Oh. Kula is the antithesis to K-Dash and was made specifically to kill him because he basically went rogue. She is ice to his fire. But she's also basically just like a small child and likes ice skating and candy. Lots of candy. But she also still has the 1-inch punch. Yamazaki is from one of the later Fatal Fury games. He's basically a Yakuza. He is annoying as fuck. Because his moves have way more range than you ever expect. That robot that appeared, I think is her guardian or something like that from Nests. I forget, like I said, I forget the actual plot for Kula. Billy Kane is Geese's former, I guess, and technically still, gang leader. I wonder if I should actually kill off Kula now so I can play as Angel or K9, because I'm not going to win any of the other fights as anyone else. Kula was the one I knew the most. Angel! is ridiculous. She is the other fan service character other than Mai. She is a chain command wrestling character. So complicated, I don't even fucking know how to play as her. Anyone who knows how to play as Angel is usually really, really good at King of Fighters. She is insanely complicated. But she's also stupidly fun. Oh, here we go. This is the perfect matchup. Both grappler girls. I literally do not know how to play as Angel, so she's not going to be winning this fight. Fuck, I don't even know what Angel's supers are. I'm just gonna try all the inputs that I know. She's a 360 super move, isn't she? Angel's super inputs can suck a dick. That's what someone just said in the chat. So just know that I'm not actually joking about Angel's ridiculous movesets. All right, and then we have K9999, aka the lawsuit character. Because he's literally just Tetsuo. Unfortunately, he's another character I don't actually know his supers. I'm gonna try my best. What's it like to lose to the conqueror of the world? Yes, as in Tetsuo from Akira. He straight up has the morphing arm and everything. Oh, I get to choose which team I want to play against. You know what? We haven't shown off Shermie's team. Why not? It's in K49. It's not K9999. Okay. Yeah, there's T-Zoc. I just, well, I need a super meter first before we even try to do it. Shermie, your favorite grappler. Oh man, Shermie. Shermie's a fun character too if you know grapplers. Why are all the grapplers like the most revealing clothing characters next to Mai? I really do not know how to play as UK49. Because grappling requires all the skin. And then there's this asshole, Yashiro. Alright, K9, can I figure out any of your supers? The answer seems to be no. Trying all the inputs I can think of right now. Wasn't K49 voiced by Tetsuo's voice actor? I don't know. Actually, I legit do not know on that one. Oh, zipped up the top. What can fit there, anyways? Oh, I actually did a move. Angel, are you a charge character? Because that's a charge move I'm putting in. Oh wow, they actually confirmed it. He actually is voiced by Tetsuo's VA. Angel is an everything character. You know what I need to do? I need to find that video that shows off, like, the inputs for their moves. Like, from, like, the console releases of the games, just to show how bad Angel's setup is. Down, back, half circle back, down, forward. Oh, it's one of those. It's the fucking pretzel. Angel's entire persona and moveset is meant to be an homage to The Rock. One of her moves is literally the people's elbow. That is correct. I forgot about the homage part, but yes, she has the people's elbow as a special. Or as a move in general, rather. I won now. Where's my prize? We can fight Team Fatal Fury, or we can fight... Team Ikari Warriors. Fuck it, I'll fight Ikari Warriors. Because we haven't shown off Leona yet, either. Yeah, we'll go in the same order. We'll keep Kula in the pocket. Leona is an interesting character. She has some Orochi blood inside of her, so she actually does have superpowers, but she doesn't know how to use them, per se. She goes berserk a lot. But she also literally has grenade earrings. Her projectile is literally taking off her earrings and throwing them at you, and they explode. Dude, I don't think I can do the... Never mind, I did the pretzel. I did the pretzel move. Oh shit, she put a grenade on me. Also, many of her moves are from Evangelion. Really? That I didn't know. Especially her supers. Oh, that makes so much sense now! I always wondered about the knife grenade. That makes so much sense now! Yeah, Clark. Oh boy, am I getting chain grabbed to death? I can see it happening. No, I'm just getting punched. Was K49 the one that got SNK into legal trouble? Sure was! Because he's literally a ripoff of Tetsuo. Alright, someone told me what Angel's super was. It was back, forward, Dragon Punch, or was it forward, back, Dragon Punch? Oh shit, here we go. I guess I said as much. All the grapplers for are scantily clad girls. I forgot about Clark. He's literally one of the first grapplers in the series. He's the most stressed grappler of the entire franchise, I think. Oh yeah, Max was technically a grappler too. I forgot about that. Back, forward, Dragon Punch, and then both kicks. God, Clark, why are you so annoying? Clark, please! God, it's like playing back in the arcades. Because one of my friends was really good at Clark, and he would just chain grab you to death. Because yes, grapplers are so good in King of Fighters. They are like usually known as the broken characters. No, no, none of that. I should actually let that super connect, honestly. So this entire team is also playable in this series of Metal Slug games. We'll get to those later. We played as Ralph the other day anyway, so you've already seen Ralph. Fun fact, K49 was removed from all of the galleries and bonus items in later collections and ports. Again, because of the legal trouble. I think that's more or less all we needed to see. Did someone send me a video of K49's super? I think someone did.
Game over.
Let me go look that up then. Here we go. I think this is the one I'm looking for. Hidden super desperation. Oh no, this is a moveset video. Oops. Is this the one?
E aí, mano, tudo bem com louco? Que é a famosa poeirinha dele, né?
Yeah, this is literally teaching you how to play as K49. Which means his super's gotta be in here somewhere.
Lindo combo de 2 barras. E agora o desse macete de soltar a mão do controle mesmo, né? Na parte das
soltar.
magias ali.
That's a
do
combo.
Agora com ativa a barra, corre, dá o soco forte, o frente,
Did he not actually have his UDM?
meia lua, diagonal, aí você aperta o soco fraco, que vai sair o Rory.
Tá.
Aí você faz meia lua diagonal.
Aí ele vem
Duas
cancelar
meia lua
especial.
diagonal com os 2 socos.
Entendi.
Faz uma com soco e depois com o outro.
E é isso, povo. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado do tutorial hiper completo.
He's not gonna do it, is he? It's gotta be in this video somewhere. They wouldn't show every other move if it wasn't in there. That's the pretzel. Oh, there it is.
E aqui o clássico bração dele, que o comando
Of course it was his
certinho
max
pra
move,
baixo,
of course.
frente e diagonal pra frente, com os 4 botões.
Oh, it's a weird reverse dragon punch move.
Isso mesmo.
But yeah, no, that's goddamn Tetsuo. Like that, they did not hide it
Luz lá, tipo, eles
at
só
all.
assim, saía, né? Mas
Dá um comando reduzido, né?
isso. Mas não, tipo, o comando certinho mesmo é
Not
pra
even
baixo, frente,
remotely
diagonal, com
hidden.
os 4 botões. E agora como o Nani tá com
So that is why SNK got in trouble with the creators of Akira, because apparently they didn't clear that with them. Oops! So, with that out of the way, I think we're done with King of Fighters. No, there is one more thing I need to show you. No, that's the K9 list. I thought for some reason he had sent me the Angel list. Angel combo list. No, it's going to be a pain in the ass. Oh, yeah, here we go. This actually might be a good example because it's showing the inputs you need to play as Angel. And it's in slow motion of all things, so it might actually be a bit easy to follow here. Watch this. So this is a slow motion video, or I accidentally hit slow-mo. It doesn't seem like it, though. Here's a standard combo for Angel. Now, here's how you did all that. Now notice how much damage that combo did alone, because Angel is ridiculous. Although this is one-on-one mode, so maybe not the best comparison, but yeah. Angel's inputs are interesting to learn. SNK was during development trying to take advantage of the IP holdership for Akira lapsing. A day before the game was released in Japan, the IP for Akira was renewed, which SNK was not able to reverse the game going to shelves at that point. Oh my god, I didn't know about that, Daibito. That's amazing. Thank you for looking that up. Yeah, no, Angel does not play like most other characters at all. She's very interesting. She's only playable in a couple of games, though. She was gone from a lot of games after this. But for those who know her, she's pretty fun to play as. All right, that's going to do it for most of their SNK stuff. Now it's time to get into crossovers. But first, we've talked about in the past that there were releases of their games on other systems. So I'm going to load up King of Fighters 95 for a second here, because I need to show you something important. Just want you to see this intro and the game in action. Announcing the 1995 King of Fighters tournament. The event will be conducted as the previous one. And we welcome both new and old victims teams. Break a spine. R. Oh yeah, this is the game that Iori got introduced in. I forgot about that. I'm just gonna skip this because we're just gonna play this quickly here. So you can see how this looks. It looks like the early King of Fighters games. It looks pretty straightforward, right? Well, the reason I made such a big deal of that is because there's a home version of King of Fighters 95 that's not Neo Geo. I wonder if you can guess what system it's on without having to Google it. Because if you said the original Game Boy, you'd be correct. This is one of the first non-SNK released versions of King of Fighters. And here's the thing. It's not terrible. You might think, since it's only 2 buttons, it wouldn't be that good, but it's not bad. All right, let's pick our team. Terry. Ralph. Mai. Yes, somehow on the Game Boy, even Mai still had her physics. Keep in mind, this is 1995 Game Boy. There really wasn't much else on the system at the time. Oh shit, she had Deadly Ninja Bees in this one. All right. All right, Ralph, let's go. Nice, you had Machine Gun Punch then, too. This'll be a piece of cake with this. I'm sorry, Deadly Ninja Bees? That's the name of one of her moves. Oh, I wish I could do Galactica Phantom, that'd be so fun. Oh shit. Oh, I'm in trouble. Yeah. Alright, Terry, how do you control in this game? Well, you've got everything. Do you have... Oh my god, he does have everything. He does have everything. He even has Power Dunk! Oh my god! Okay, and he still throws the hat. Good. Hydern's name, for some reason, is translated wrong, but we just accept that at this point. Oh my god, they probably have proper, They do! Oh my god, they do. Amazing. It's the half circle back. There's the quarter circle back, half circle forward. Amazing. So this game even has like the spot dodging that King of Fighters had at the point. If you hit A and B together, you'll dodge attacks. And if you hold down in A and B, you'll actually charge your meter. Which Hydern's not really giving me a chance to do that. Oh, he's still got that move, huh? Did he just... He did too, son of a bitch. Alright. You can't win against real style like us. Yo, Doc. Yo, Ty, thanks for the host, buddy. Appreciate it. All right, that's really all I wanted to show for this, because now I can talk a little bit about the Neo Geo Pocket, and then we can go to the stuff that I actually care about showing it today. So let's kick it off with this. This bad boy right here. This is the Neo Geo Pocket Color. This was their handheld system that they put out in 1999. Originally it was a non-color version, then they had to put out a color version because people weren't buying the black and white one. But on that system, they put a lot of cool shit on there. Basically all of their main franchises showed up there. Samurai Shodown, King of Fighters, Fatal Fury, Metal Slug, and they made a couple interesting games there as well. So another 2-button fighter done a couple years later, and honestly, again, it's also not bad. King of Fighters R2, released in 1999 for the Neo Geo Pocket Color. Jump ahead. No, they're pretty fast on this one, okay. Super Babe Team, new ST Team, Orochi Team, Edit Member Team, Kusanagi. Oh, they went for the Super Babe Team, of course. Kasumi versus Mai. I will win, Mai! It's my time. Round 1. What is a good King of Fighters game to get on Switch? I don't know what would be good. King of Fighters 98. That would be my recommendation to start with. Because that's considered one of the most liked games, so it's probably the better one to learn on. Wait, yeah, this is on YouTube because I didn't grab an emulator for the system, and I don't have a way of capturing my Neo Geo Pockets. Are you Oki? I'm so sorry! Oh, this is single fighter mode, okay. But yeah, so you get, like, it's super deformed, like, super cartoony, super artistic. The Neo Geo Pocket Color only lasted about a year and a half. It was a cool idea for a system. It's a fun little thing to use. But, yeah. Most of the cool stuff, unfortunately, you can't really play on it anymore. They actually did put a game on here. A couple games. I wanted to talk about this first because there's a couple games we're going to lead into that we need to have mentioned the Neo Geo Pocket for. And let's start with the first one. Because around this time, a big crossover happens. Let's go back over here because it's time to learn about Capcom versus SNK. At the time, Capcom was doing the Street Fighter series. SNK was doing the King of Fighters series. They were both very big franchises. So, Capcom and SNK came together to make a series of games. This was the first one, obviously just titled Capcom vs. SNK. Or Capcom vs. SNK Millennium Fight 2000! Everybody rumored, nobody believed, but you see, it's true! Now it's time to have real power! Who is the strongest?
Capcom versus SNK. Millennium Fight 2000.
Wasn't this the game that had a certain Okami boss as the final boss? No, Okami does not exist yet by 2000. You're thinking of a much different fighting game. That is Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
Capcom versus SNK.
All right, so I am not super familiar with this game. I didn't play it very much. But this was the first crossover game they did, and they did something interesting on this one. With the roster, you can pick your groove style. So you can play Capcom fighting game style, or you can play SNK fighting game style. So King of Fighter style or Street Fighter Alpha style. I preferred Alpha personally. They also had both sides artists do the art for the characters. Each character has a ratio cost. You have 4 ratio points you can use. Terry is in 2, I think. And we can put one more character in here. Let's throw in Sakura. I like to think this ratio system ruined the game and fixed it in CVS2. Yeah, so I hate the ratio system in this game because you can't use certain teams together. Because certain characters are worth more, quote unquote. There's some characters that are worth 3 points, so you can only have 2 characters at most. A good, like a strong character and then a weak character, per se. But the cool thing was that Capcom basically did everyone's sprites, so you already had the standard Street Fighter ones. And then they did all the SNK characters in their style. And unfortunately, I guess no, I'm fighting Terry now, so this works out. I'm actually surprised this is working. So when I bought my Dreamcast back in like 2004, the person sold me a copy of this game with it. It was left in the system, but it was super scratched up, so it's actually a miracle it works. Was I the star of the show? Now you're basically ranked on each hit and combo and special you connect with. Based on your rating by the end of the game, that'll dictate if you get the real boss fights or not. I don't know how extreme they went in this one comparatively to CVS2. CVS2 was really strict about how they did shit. All right, Benny, let's go. Benny, I know you have your hand spin. There it is. I knew you wouldn't lose that. Benny, what is your other super in this game? Or did you only have Raigoken? The fucking rose as he grabs his crotch. What the fuck? That's amazing. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Whisk out team. Come on. Remember, this is technically a ratio 2 character versus a ratio 1 character, so technically Ryu should be doing more damage to me. But now, let's see how Terrence does here. Well, bad start. All right, Ryu, calm down. Espionata, thank you for the gift sub bomb. Terry, you have power dunk. There's no way you don't in this game.
Look at your left. Well, friend, I look forward to.
I just not do Dragon Punch inputs on a Dreamcast? Oh shit. I'll take it. I'll take it. You must respect the power of my Fatal Fury. Who's up next? Sakura, Iori, and Vice. I'm gonna keep Terry in the pocket.
Future legend.
Ikuze, baby. Kokoms? No one yet. I'll grab them in a bit. I will grab them after we're done with CVS 1 here, I think. Because we'll probably go to break then, too. I'm actually more so just trying to remember how to play Benny in this game, because I don't normally play CVS 1 at all. But he more or less does seem to be the same as he is in CVS 2. Alright, Vice. She's an interesting character because she has way more range than you ever expect. And she almost did the move down, which got me a little concerned. Yeah, there we go. Her down grab move is kind of ridiculous if you're not ready for it. Also, again, she's a grappler, but I guess she's one of the more dressed female character grapplers. I knew there was something I was doing wrong. All right, now let's see how Iori is. Vice is more sexually charged than scantily clad. Yeah, you know what, Roivus? That's right. And Iori's just gonna play a distance game, apparently. You have your hop move in this one, right? Maybe you don't. I thought it was just Dragon Punch. Dragon Punch kick. Sorry, actually, Sakura was who I played a lot in Street Fighter Alpha, so I more or less remember how to play as her. get Terry back in there, I think. Unless it's time. Ah, crap. You might have noticed there's only 2 fighters in that team. Terry, you'll be my middleman. So I think Dalsim is a 1 and Vega is a 3.
Round 1, fight.
Yep. Dalsim is a ratio 1. Did this one have... It does have command list. Okay. Benny, you do have 2. No, it's just double quarter circle. Oh, that's just high. Never mind. So you've got your lower super and your higher super. Oh no, that is different. I forgot you even had a dash super, of all things.
Do you understand?
Do you understand? Vega! Ratio 3. 2 hits should probably kill me. 3. I was off by 1.
Hey, come on, come on!
Round 3, fight.
Shit. All right, sorry, I'm gonna be concentrating a bit on this one. God, Vega, you're annoying enough to fight as it is. Damn it! No, I'm not okay. Sakura, you gotta save me.
Final round, fight.
Ratio 1 versus Ratio 3 is not a good matchup. Case in point, look at how little damage that super just did. It's over. For you! Whew, all right. You earned that dance. Haha, you were as strong as I expected. So how did I manage to win? All right, King, Cammy, Blanca, and Benny. It's a ratio 1-4 player team. Oh, the hat. I like how every time I've started with Benny, it's been a female fighter. Except for, I think, Dalsim and Vega. No, that did connect. I thought it didn't. Oh shit! King's pissed.
Do you understand?
Thank you, Benny. Cammy, it's been a while. How are you doing? We played a game. This is Alpha Cammy at that. It's been a long time. Oh shit. So if you notice, their super meter is purple and they're charging now. So again, this is they're using the SNK fighting style. It also says underneath their health bar what style they're using in general. Not everyone is obviously using the same styles. You can jump between the two, but there's only 2 in this one. Versus Capcom vs. SNK 2, where they had 6. Damn it. Got it. Blanca. All right, let's see how this goes. As obviously people have noticed, while all the SNK characters have been redrawn in the Capcom fighting style, or the art style rather, everyone else from Capcom is a reused sprite. Majority are from Alpha. A couple are redone from the crossover games. Like, I believe Ryu was different. Because there was no real style for, like, old Ryu. But a lot of the other character sprites are reused. Like, Blanca's is Alpha 3 sprite. Sakura's obviously the Alpha 3 sprite. All right. Sakura, can you take down Benny, or are we getting Terry in on this? I think we might be getting Terry in on this. Because this Benny's very aggressive. Wow. Did Capcom just use their Polnareff sprite for Benny? No, they did not. All right, final round. All right, this Terry has Rising Tackle. We had to do it. You can't survive in Southtown with your current skill level. Boss time. And guess who it is? It couldn't be anyone else but Geese. Ratio 4, Geese Howard. But it has one of the cooler intros.
You cannot escape from death.
Well, 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 you're either very strong or very lucky. You'd better hope that you're strong just because your luck has just run out. It doesn't matter what you've accomplished. Now, let's see who is the strong and who is the weak. Oh no, he's ratio 3. I thought he was ratio 4. Again, I might be thinking of CBS 2. Because he's definitely ratio 4 when you fight him in CBS 2. So, since this is the first time we're actually seeing Geese as a proper boss fight out of any of the games we've played tonight, or in the past 2 nights, Geese is very much a counter character. And we got really lucky that did not connect. Predictable! All right. Sakura, you've done a lot of work for me so far. Let's see what you can do against Geese. Shit! Okay, good. Raging Storm is not nice to be caught in. Terry, my boy, it's up to you, which means we get the best intro of the two. Or I guess of the three. Yes! Booyah! Snowbuster Wolf ending, but it's an ending. You went too far this time! I underestimated you a bit, but now I know you're dead meat this time. However, there's obviously a catch, and we had to fight him again for real. Wouldn't be a boss if he just ended after one fight. That's gonna whiff. Maybe not. Double Renpuken! Shit! Nope, that's it. Ah, Geese, I forgot I had to fight you twice. Well, we got here, so we might as well fight him at least one more time. Yeah, so the ratio 3 characters are Bison, Sagat, Vega, Yamazaki, Rugal, and Geese. So basically all the boss characters. The Rugal is frugal.
You cannot escape from death.
Yeah.
Round 1, fight.
Oh shit! God, I'm thinking I should just pick 2 ratio 2s at this rate. Nope, he's not gonna get near me. Oh, right in the face! There are hidden ratio 4 characters? Okay, so I'm not crazy. That's what I thought. Orochi, Iori, and Akuma. Too far away. He always gets me with the second one for some reason. I never expect him to do it again. Terry, you've got an uphill battle, my buddy. All right, Geese, I get it. You got an air fireball. Oh, he's just out of range. Okay, how much health do I get back? Nothing. Oh. Alright, as long as we take it easy. Nope. Fuck! Ah, ratio 3s! Alright, I'm gonna swap up the team slightly. And we'll give it, if we don't beat him this try, then whatever. We'll move on.
Legend.
You cannot escape from death.
Alright, let's do it. I didn't want to just settle it just playing as Ryu, but I think it might be needed. Oh god! Whoa! Oh boy! Alright. I got like no health out of that though. Yeah, I did no damage. This is basically an even fight now between Terry and Geese. But Geese has one more stock on me, or one more ratio. Nope, he's gonna block that. Come on, Terry. Don't do this to me, buddy. Ah, damn it, Buster Wolf! No! Really? Damn it. I gotta do it now. I'm sorry. We're invested at this point. Or maybe not you're not invested, but I definitely am. Geese! No, you can't do double Terry. You can only pick a character once.
Cannot escape from death.
At least we get to hear his line over and over. Not today, Geese. Shit! Maybe today. Nope. Nope, we did worse this time. Oh boy, Terry, uphill battle. Shit! Wow, he's mad at me now. I'm not gonna get full health back from that. We're in trouble. It's just how fast you can do Renpuken, which makes me sad. Or Shinpuken, because that's his mid-air one. Renpuken's his ground one. Fuck. Nope, we did awful. All right, chat, should we move on? I can't believe you guys are back and forth on this. Amazing. All right, then win or lose, last try for real. Show me your best.
You cannot escape from death.
Round 1, fight.
Oh my god, why are you just only countering now? Geese, I hate you! Why are you a counter character? Alright, well at least we'll have a full health Terry. Jesus! Oh, and the worst part is he's nowhere near as hard as he is in the Fatal Fury games. He's way harder in those. Oh, your fucking counters. There's only one way to end it, and that's the whiff of Buster Wolf. What? Now I'm mad.
Your team. Decide the order of the brace yourself.
You cannot escape from death.
Round 1, fight.
All right, if I can hang on to Ryu a bit longer, we might be okay. I gotta learn to shut up. Well, he's not going to full heal that at least. And I got 2 meters ready for Terry. I changed Terry's colors by accident. Clearly we're ready this time. Oh no, it's gonna end this way, isn't it? I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Ah, I'm so mad. Huh? You're weak and stupid. You beat me, but you won't finish me off. This is the code of the Street Fighters? How touching. But! I will never accept that. I'm jumping off the building anyways. Fuck you. Next time we meet, I will. Ha 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 ha. And then the building blows up. News Combo 7. Good afternoon, this is News Combo 7. The final match of the Martial Arts Festival Millennium Fight was held in the Central Dome today. The winners of the team of Mr. Joe Higashi and Mr. Dan Hibiki. With their face beaming with smiles, they've already begun to express their dreams of their next victory. And now we have news of explosion. We have reported that the top floor of Geese Tower located XX in OO City exploded today at 9:05 p.m.
This is a present from me to you.
Reports state that no one was in the building during the explosion, that there are no casualties thus far. The owner of the building, Mr. Geese Howard, has been missing since last night.
Well, friend, I look forward to meeting you people again.
We will report to you as soon as new information comes in. New weather, now weather forecast. So, if we had played better, I believe we fight either, this is the part I don't remember, because this is where it gets shaky. We either fight Orochi Iori at that point, or we fight, shit. Or is it just Akuma? I guess it's just regular ass Akuma. Akuma is the true fight. It's based entirely on your ranking score, and if you continued or not. So we got an ending, but not the true ending. So Dan winning isn't the canon ending? No! Dan and Joe winning the tournament is the canon ending. They do actually win the tournament. It's just all this other shit happens outside of the tournament. Yeah, Ryu's NBC is right. If I remember correctly, Joe and Dan won because everybody else was so busy with the plot that they just won the tournament. Canonically, that is true. Dan and Joe win the tournament because literally everyone else is off fighting geese and bison and everyone else. Oh, you still want me to enter my name, okay. You got 346 versus points. Oh, this had a point system? Wow, I did not play this much at all.
Capcom.
This had a Neo Geo Pocket Link? What? You can download the versus points. How do I connect to the Pocket? And what does it download from? What game? Maybe that one. We'll talk about that in a minute. But I didn't know the Dreamcast and the Pocket could connect. That's crazy. Let's see, extra colors. I don't know. Would you like a lot of question marks? Extra stage, the geese stage. I think you need to fight and beat the other bosses to unlock them as playables. So many great options. Extra character, Ken, EX character will become available to use. Extra character, EX Ryu. How much were they? 7,000 and 3,000. We've unlocked so many things. Extra colors for Terry. I already bought them, apparently. I am digging this music, though, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah, extra colors for Ryu, Ken, and Terry. That's all we've got. And they're all already bought. This game is great and all, but the ratio thing is complete BS. I'm not a fan of it either. Here, let's go to training mode. Let's show you the whole roster that we have available anyways. We've got Sakura, Cammy, Dhalsim, Blanca, Benimaru, King, Vice, and Yuri. Kyo, Iori, Mai, Terry, Guile, Chun-Li, Ken and Ryu, Balrog, E Honda, Zangief, Raiden, Kim, and Rio, Geese, Rugal, Yamazaki, Vega, Sagat, and Mbison. And you can also unlock Orochi, Iori, and Akuma. All right, we are going to go to break right now, and then I will get a couple things set up, and then we will get back to class. I'll grab some co-coms too so I can focus a bit more on what we've got coming up. And some of the stuff we've got coming up is a bit mean. All right, let's drop some eggs. Digital gift for 32. Mr. Dandelion for 23. Frozen Pyro for 47. Strawberry flavored for 18. Cobalt Custard for 23. Captain Candle for 54. Silk Osprey for 24. Sparkin 65 for 24. Grand Spectre for 3. Random Percentage for 35. Cheat Coder for 27. Clark Meister for 70. Cyborg Spaceman for 29. Crystal Dillon for 9. Romulus Magnus for 43. Super Gamer Dude 30 for 21. Azure Ice Dragon for 17. Viperfang gives up bombed. Netmon Matt. Sonario 648, The Angry Scientist, Blue Wind 3, and Salmon numbers. Ron Terror for 23. Uchi Plays for 9. Spence Poppy, oh my god. Dr. Kylo, thank you for the gift sub bomb. And Pessidant as well, thank you both. Ron Terror, Uchi Plays, Spence Poppy for 34. Secret 360 for 33. Ordered Saturn for 25. Dewbringer 0 for 64. Jack O. Sender for 23. Toblo 1 for 25. Big Battle 22 for 4. Cody Cat Spartan for 36. Tiny 7 Eyes 2 for 6. Tremor Fist for 2. Video Gamer Paul for 35. Espionata gets sub bombed. King Nick 69. Stiletto 1986. Mako Shadow. Caldwell Dairy. Eric Berg 64. Gamer Owen 64 for 7. Defender Hero for 27. Hyper Cole 64 for 25.
Well,
Red Guy 21 for
I look
13.
forward to meeting you people
Mr.
again.
Zombie Sean for 20. Sly Guy gifts up bomb. Delta Tubbs. Tie Attack 4545. White Witch Nominee. Hololoth. Manjito Yoshimitsu. And Spont Combust for 8. And then you guys stuck some gift sub bombs in there as well. Guy from Neptune for 8. Dan Darkheart 417 for 37. RW Puma for 39. Midnight Freeze for 6. And Forza for new. Dr. Kylo gives sub bombed. Ramia Berry, Sanjian 13. Devil Lord 190. Dunamis 1002. Busy Kick. Anvars. Misha Butt. Best Brents. Loner Halls and Lightning Wing. And Bessident gives sub bombed. Roxas Poxus. Game Hero 49. Late in the House, Old Man JN, and Twin Dragons of Chaos. And Midnight Freeze for 6. Thank you all for the gift subs, the subs, and hanging out tonight. Your eggs tonight are courtesy of the following people. Yoshimitsu is fine. That's way easier to say, sorry. Thank you, Manjito. We've got... I think we did the PSA last stream, yep. So we've got from Green Day, Proton Meme Fast Money Episode 3.
Alright, welcome back to the feud, and we are all set for Fast Money. Are you ready? Let's see here. Dr. Weird.
Behold!
Yes, well then, here we go. And as always, time will start after I read the first question. Name a school subject that most students struggle in.
Science!
If you were a superhero, what would be your strongest superpower?
Invisible!
Name something you would have during a Thanksgiving meal.
Corn!
Name
God damn
something
it.
you would take to the beach.
More corn!
Dead or alive, name a person who is considered to be your hero.
Steve!
Alright, let's see if you have enough points to win the game. Survey says... Ooh, I'm sorry, but you didn't earn enough points to win the grand prize. Better luck next time. Dr. Weir, please remember that this is a family-friendly show. Speaking of family, who is part of your team anyway?
Oh, you can call me Steve.
What is going on here?
The lore deepens. Green Day also sent in R-rated Goldman. You know, family-friendly.
Goldman!
Friends, it is not over yet.
I will never accept that. I'm jumping off the building anyways.
Farewell.
Fuck you! Ha ha ha! God, you did that fast. That was like 10 minutes ago. And we've got a video from Fuyuko Yuki, and oh my god. All right. Oops, what the hell? Okay. This is just called You're Fired.
You're fired! You can't fire me, I quit! You can't quit, I quit! You can't quit, you're a frog! You can't frog me, you're my wife! I'm not your wife, you're my wife! Oh, hey, honey, how was work? Pretty good, but I quit my job! You can't quit your job, you're fired! Ah!
Wow. 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 Oh, did we lose frames during that? Oh my god, we did lose frames during that, of course. Fucking hell. Should I try that again? I'll try that again, because that's a pretty good egg.
You're fired! You can't fire me, I quit! You can't quit, I quit! You can't quit, you're a frog! You can't frog me, you're my wife! I'm not your wife, you're my wife! Oh, hey, honey, how was work? Pretty good, but I quit my job! You can't quit your job, you're fired! Ah!
God damn it. Alright, we're gonna go to break. I'm gonna grab some co-coms, and when we come back, we'll do art block, and we will continue with more crossovers with SNK. See you guys in a bit. What is Twitch? Oh, God, is it another fucking attack?
Hello.
Yo. So I'm dealing with something here first. Just checking something, then I'll be good to go.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Oh, I think it's working again. How's everyone doing? I'm doing good. Nice day today. A day where you have Taco Bell is a good day. If you ask me, some of my favorite of the SNK games are the crossover games. So this is like my time period, I would say, where I probably spent the most time with these games. CVS2, SVC Chaos, great games. What about Metal Slug? Metal Slug is great. So now I hope everyone has been taking notes. As I said, there will be a test on this, much like last time. I know some of you have been taking notes. We've seen them. He beat Geese. The Geese is no longer Lease.
All right. It looks like, again, we're going to have to deal with frame drops. I think it might be another DDoS attempt. Can't find any official confirmation.
Maybe someone really upset Terry got into Smash.
No, I think like Twitch is getting DDoSed again. It looks like some of the US servers are getting hit right now. So worst case scenario, we might jump off and jump to a different server, but we'll go with it for now and see what happens.
Hey, you want the notes? I mean, just hold on to those. Don't worry. Well, there will be a quiz eventually.
All right, give me a sec here.
Okay.
ASMR, my favorite. I got some kind of like pretzel granola bar recently. It was delicious.
All right. Let's read a couple quick donations and let's go to the art block. First and foremost, Part 2 says, so between lessons, I went and picked up King of Fighters 13 on Steam since it was like $5. I've never played an SNK fighter, but I think I might be hooked, partially thanks to this history, and I'm way more hyped for Terry and SSBU than I was when he was first announced. Hell yeah, well done. Well, glad you enjoyed it. Rex Aura says, who do you suspect are going to be the SNK spirits? Obviously, Rio's going to be one, probably Geese too. Any idea what the special legend summon support spirit's unique effect is going to be? I don't know about that. My theory for the spirits is going to be Geese, Rock, Kyo, Mai. I had someone else in mind that made sense
Probably
too. And I'm blanking
Iori.
out right now. Yeah, probably
I'm
Iori.
going off people in the trailer.
Yeah, I would honestly, you know, most of the people you saw in the trailer will probably be the spirits.
You might say Nakaruru.
Maybe Rugal.
I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna do for Nakaruru. It's gonna be like Peach or a Daisy, and then either a really tiny Ridley or a really tiny Duck Hunt dog.
It probably will.
Hell,
be.
it might just be one Duck Hunt dog. Who knows?
It'll probably be Duck Hunt Dog.
That'd be great.
Just because of his laugh.
Yeah. Hey John, were you streaming Ninja Gaiden Black lately? Yeah, I did it on Wednesday. After we beat Ninja Gaiden Dragon Sword.
Kenny Falco. Yeah, that works too.
Colin Mac says, hey John, guess you got power back from Dorian 2 days ago. Yeah, not fun. Too many days without power. Having a shower was the best. Getting caught up on VODs at the moment, but wanted to support stupidity since I got paid yesterday. Have a good stream. Yo, if you're still recovering from the storm, maybe, I mean, don't worry about me, but thank you either way, Colin. Yuki says, I'm a little upset that I didn't get to see your raw reaction to my egg video, but I'm at least glad you liked it. I thought the snippet from the ASDF movie 12 was perfect for your brand. It's very on brand for us, so don't worry. It's real good. Thank you so much. Let's go to the art block. And let's kick it off over here. Zoomed out. Music. We've got... Oh, I know why you did this. Committing the cardinal sin of doodling in class, here's a Joe with the Master Sword. I had the stream on in the background for a bit as you played as Joe, and I wondered why his battle cry sounded so familiar. Turns out he and Adult Link in the Ocarina of Time era shared a voice actor for a time, Nobuyuki Hiyama. Yeah, we talked about this last week. Very quickly, but yeah, no. Joe and Adult Link's voice actors are the same. Also, this is the first thing I drew in a new sketchbook I got today with some of my birthday money. Birthday was last Wednesday. Happy belated birthday, Jax. I feel like it's going to be filled with stream doodles from here on out. Side note, Hiyama notably voiced Adult Link in Ocarina, Smash Bros. Melee, and Soul Calibur 2 for GameCube. Ah,
It'd
okay,
be
nice.
fun voicing Link because you just have to go like, yeah.
Apparently, someone says that he's also Siegfried as well from Soul Calibur. Nice.
Interesting. I never did that.
So did you know, Mr. ProtonJon, your normal gift bombers couldn't wait to bomb you and set their targets on Masay and Ella? Guys, you don't.
This is a
There's no regular gift sub bombers. Like, that's not a thing. Also,
Yeah.
thank you, Bramnet, as you literally proved me wrong and do a second
Well,
gift sub.
friends,
Oh wait, no, that's
I look
Bessident.
forward
Never
to
mind.
meeting you people
Never
again.
mind. Thank you. I'm stupid. Thank you, Bramnet, for the gift sub bomb. Just defeating my point as I'm making it. No, like, there are no regular gift sub bombers. I don't request gift subs. People don't have to do it, so it's not a thing. By all
You're gonna
means,
have to
support other
normally.
streamers. You don't, I'm not gonna be angry if you want to support other people, but I am flattered that you do support me in my stupid shit. J-Dash and Luca Diagen.
Yo.
Hey John, I was gonna color this while when I posted the sketch on Monday, and that's just what I did. I really wanted to go all in on this one and give it my best effort. So approximately 2 days of work later, I'm happy to show this off. Considering tonight's another SNK stream, what better time to share it? I also realized I missed a good chance for wordplay on Luca's name last time. I corrected it. So here's J-Dash and Luca Diagen. Naturally, since you love Waluigi, I put you in purple. Luca's coloring was inspired by your Dr. Robotnik cosplay. I made both of your gloves white since your inspired characters wear white gloves. Plus, I think it gives you both a little uniformity as a couple. I hope you both like the end product. That does look really good. Cross, did you put that on Twitter too? Tag us both on Twitter with that one too. We'll post that out as well. Naturally, no wait. Or just read it apart. Also, I want to express my gratitude to you for inspiring me to get into my art again. This has been my first truly major piece since the theft of my art portfolio last year. The trauma over it has made any effort at doing art difficult, even after a whole year later. Finding inspiration and motivation to break me past that wall has been few and far between, and the fact that I was able to finally get myself so involved in a piece of art again was another major step in healing for me. So thank you very much for not only giving us such wonderful entertainment, but giving someone like me a chance to move forward again. I'm so happy to help in any way, Cross. I'm so sorry that happened to you, but you do amazing work. So thank you so much for thank you so much for drawing this, and I guess you're welcome for it helping. I don't know how to respond otherwise, but
This is a really solid piece.
because we returned to SNK history, also returning is B. Genetz, and by extension, the talk of buying John some stilettos. In Universe 439, John is the leader of Team Proton, whose members are so well known for their crime fighting that they tend to get swarmed into locations by huge crowds. The image above depicts John's wife, Reese, COCOM, Ryan, and Tier G associate Steven. These three are the only members who weren't swarmed into a massive shoe store. Reese and Ryan, the latter partly due to a partial fusion with Shantae, are okay with ballet flats, while the 6'6" Steven is more than tall enough that he doesn't need to bother with heels. Thanks, Squirtle. After my editing mishap on Monday with the hat in the void, I felt inspired to channel it into some editing. In this case, Terry's hat floating in the black vignette void of a game over screen. What a truly horrible event could convince Terry to hang up his hat? Beats me. Well, if it's game over, it's probably getting punched in the face a lot. It's usually how it goes. Fatal Fury and Fatal Cutie. In a fantastic twist of fate, it's not Pon Pon as Terry, but me, aka Airy. Oh, name in the works. For reference, the boy is the recent interpretation of gender bent me I came up with because someone brought up that all the mods should be gender bent, and while I'm no mod, as the progenitor of Pon Pon, I felt it would be best if I threw my Fatal Cutie hat into the ring. Well, there you go. Perfect. Thanks, Airy. Oh, no. Some line art fan service of an Angel Rosa John. Thank you, Jumney. I was wondering if you were even going to touch Angel's design at all. Well, there you go. You did. Proud of you, buddy. And from Squirtle, Lord Dominator might have more use of this than me. Of the members of Team Proton who got caught up in the swarm of fans, Tom Fox is the only one who found a way to make a purchase for someone other than himself. Wearing number 32 to differentiate himself from Lord Donator, Tom found some black thigh-high boots for Donator's cousin, Lord Dominator. And Dom's sub-relationships usually have some wearing heels, especially when the Dom is like, okay, moving on. Yeah, we got one last one. We have another Angel! Although myself and Todd were late to your stream, time difference, I wanted to draw something for you, so here's a quick sketch of John as Angel. Thanks, Mel. I love when you and Jumney are both on the same page and don't realize it. It always makes me laugh. All right.
If they actually secretly coordinate everything, though.
I could believe that, to be fair. All right. I don't know why I left that tab, actually. I didn't mean to. Because while SNK and Capcom did a crossover, they did CVS 1, SNK got a different side of the deal. When they were doing Neo Geo games still, they did this game instead. This is SNK versus Capcom Card Fighters Clash for the Neo Geo Pocket Color.
Ooh.
There are two versions of this game, the Capcom-themed one and the SNK-themed one, but both have cards from SNK and Capcom. It is a card fighting game for the handheld system. If it looks a lot like Pokemon trading card game, that's not entirely unintentional. But the art for these games is really good. They're all like super chibi characters. Thanks, Morgan, for showing up. Glad you're here.
It's a unique Morgan sprite. No way.
Yeah, I know. They exist. Is that just a reskin of Pokemon trading card game? No. Well, it's completely different companies that did it, so not really. And all the cards have special effects.
Right.
Cocom, are you using Cocom feed? Both. It's up for both of you.
Oh, you didn't say it was up, so...
Sorry, yeah, it's up for both of you.
Okay.
But yeah, it is a card battling game. You build decks. 3 characters on each side. Both teams pull from the history of both companies. So you can see references to the characters you might not even remember. So you can pick, they got Mega Man Roll, Bloodya, Julian, Sakura, Rush, Yoon, a bunch of common characters and some crazier ones. Donovan, Hibiki. It's honestly a really good fighting game. Card fighting game, rather. They also made a sequel on the DS, which is the much easier one to find at this point. However, there is a problem with that version. They accidentally shipped it with a game-breaking bug. I believe you specifically have to start the game as Capcom, and then you have to rebeat, like, you get New Game Plus, and you can play through as SNK. If you get to near the end of the game as SNK, there's a game-breaking bug where an NPC will not let you pass, and thus you cannot beat the game the second time. They sent out, I believe they mailed out fixed versions of the game, I think, or there was like some way to get a patch for the game. I forget exactly how it worked. It was the DS, so it wasn't just download, patch, and go.
You could do that on the Wii, I believe. They let you download stuff.
There's some workaround, but apparently you cannot ever fully complete the game because of that. But the games still do play really good, though. They're fun card games. It's just, it's weird that this was the direction they decided to do for their first crossover, which is why then there was the second crossover. If you thought we were gonna go without playing this game, you're crazy, because it's time to talk about Capcom vs. SNK 2. Mark of the Millennium 2001.
All records are made to be broken.
CVS 2 is probably the best known of the crossover games that they made, honestly.
It's the best one.
It is really good. It is held up pretty well. It's kind of crazy.
Really interesting roster too. I think this was the first appearance in a fighting game for Red Armor. Or Firebrand, I guess that's he's called in this.
Firebrand's not in this.
Was he not? I thought, wasn't he in one of these crossover games?
That's a later one.
It's a later one.
You're jumping the gun. That's the next game we're talking about.
Gotcha.
Experience the most exciting battle in history.
Also, we're getting DDoSed again.
Get ready to battle. Feel the intensity when power
Oh, goody. Are you guys able to hear me, by the way?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
a battle beyond your imagination.
Yeah, I was trying to look into the DDoS, and I haven't found anything really.
Find anything.
Yeah, the original account that was taking credit for it is banned off Twitter, so I don't know for sure.
Oh, that was confirmed?
The revolution.
Apparently.
Capcom versus SNK 2. Mark of the Millennium 2001.
By the way, this announcer is one of the best announcers they've had. I love it so much.
Versus SNK 2.
I love the announcers that Capcom has been able to get over the years. The Alpha guy is really good.
All right, here is the game's roster.
It's a big one.
It's a big one. There's also 6 different groove styles: C, A, P, and SNK. C is the Street Fighter Alpha groove. It's the one that you picked if you had Capcom in SNK CVS 1. A groove is, again, Street Fighter Alpha. This is the, what do I call it? V-ism, I guess, in Alpha 3. This is the one where you have an after image and you can basically chain easier combos together. P groove is the one I don't remember. Was P groove basically X-ism? I think this is just where you have one big super meter and you're just more powerful.
I think so. That sounds right.
S groove is the same one, or no, actually, technically. So S groove, I believe, is the standard Capcom, or sorry. Fuck, I'm off tilt now. S groove is standard King of Fighters, where you have stock like a meter stock that you can expand, you can go into max mode, and you can do level 3 supers. N groove, or am I getting that confused with N groove? One of these is the SNK style that you saw in CVS 1. One of these is basically King of Fighter style. And K groove is the Samurai Shodown style. So this is a meter where the more you get hit, the more it builds up. You hit a rage mode and you do extra damage. And when you're low on health, the meter auto-fills, allowing you to do tons of supers.
I think that was the one that I always used for SNK.
Oh, S groove is extra, N is extended. Okay, so yeah, so N groove is the one I was talking about, that's King of Fighter style. S groove is early KOF. All right, let's go over the roster.
You're missing 2 characters, I see.
I don't have the boss. I don't have one of the boss characters unlocked. Or am I? No, maybe you're right.
I think that's 2.
No, I have Evil Ryu. Or no, that's normal Ryu. Never mind. Wait, no, that is Evil Ryu. Yeah, so I'm only missing one.
Oh, is there not someone in the middle?
No.
Okay.
All right, here's the roster. We've got Dalsim, E Honda, Chang, Kim, Kyo, Yuri, Toto, Rolento, Blanca, Sakura, Ryu, Ken, Eagle. He is from Street Fighter 1. Guile, Terry, King, Iori, Mai, Vice, Athena, Hamaru from Samurai Shodown is here. Yun from Street Fighter 3, Cammy, Chun-Li, Balrog, Zangief, Sagat, Ryo, Raiden, Yamazaki, Geese, Benny, Hibiki. She is from Last Blade? I forget. She's the only one I can never remember what she's from.
So... Shinakuma is what's saying in the chat.
Yeah, Shinakuma's the only one I'm missing. I know I'm missing Shinakuma.
That sounds right.
Maki from Final Fight 2.
Yeah, she's one of the more, like, interesting character choices they threw into this game that I was like, oh.
Hibiki's from Last Play 2. Okay, so I have the series right. Vega, Bison, Akuma, Dan, Kyosuke from Rival School. So if you saw the stream that we did for the Dreamcast, you would have seen Kyosuke. Rock Howard from Mark of the Wolves. Joe, Rugal, Ultra Rugal or God Rugal. Iori, which is this is Orochi Iori. Nakaruru, also from Samurai Shodown. Morrigan from Darkstalkers. Evil Ryu, and the one character we don't have unlocked is Shinakuma. All right, my usual team. My usual team is. Oh, right, this is training mode, so I only get one character. I forgot. Well, I guess we'll talk about this then. Let's beat up. Let's show off Ultra Rugal, because we're never going to get to him naturally. This game is different, where you have 4 ratio points still, but you can freely distribute them however you want. No character is locked to whatever you want. So if you want to play the game as 1 ratio 4 character, or 3, or you can do that, or you can do 2 level 1s and 1 level 2. You have to use all 4 points. You can't do 4 level 1s this time around. Someone on your party has to be level 2 if you're picking 3 characters.
Honestly, I like that a lot. It's a really interesting balance.
Yeah, it makes a lot more sense, because that also means that if you play one character better, you're able to prioritize them to be your buffed character.
Yeah, so one of the challenges I did for myself on Throne Controllers that really only happened once or twice was I picked a ratio 4 Dan Hibiki, and you had to beat me. And the guy I ended up fighting really knew CBS, so he took me down no problem. But what is my control mapping? Oh, right. I forgot how stupid this is. Hang on. But why is that?
Yes.
Is it light medium? Yeah, no, I have 2 medium punches. What's up with that?
I forgot that there was this was on the Xbox Classic, so it's got the white and black buttons. I forgot those existed.
Yeah, if you're playing on the Duke, the white and black buttons are in the right order, so it's easier to play, but the D-pad on the Duke sucks.
Didn't they like try and bring back the Duke recently?
Yeah, it came out. Let me see if that actually works. Yep, okay, cool. So here's the only confusing thing, though. So I've got X and Y as light and medium, but then right trigger is heavy punch. And then light, medium, and left trigger is heavy kick. Or I can use the white and black buttons if I can reach them, but...
On Duke controller, that didn't happen.
Dummy setting... Action...
I just put him on the hardest difficulty. Let's show off how bullshit Ultra Rugal is.
So, Ultimate Rugal is literally the combination of Rugal and Akuma. It is Rugal if he absorbed Akuma's soul.
So, SNK hard wasn't hard enough for SNK, apparently?
It wasn't hard enough for Capcom, apparently. So notice how much damage it took from that one super. Keep in mind, when you fight him in the arcade game, he is ratio 4. That is... But it doesn't help that he's also K-Groove, which means he's super powerful right now. Like, he's way more stronger than normal.
I was gonna say, he like one-shotted you.
Pretty much how much damage he would do in story mode. But you were using a ratio 4 God Rugal. Yes, that is also your ratio 2. Yeah, but no, that's still ratio 4. That's just the normal ultimate Rugal. That's God Rugal,
It still
period.
would have hurt that hard.
Yeah. And yes, you're right. I am ratio 2, but it still would hurt if I was ratio 3 or 4.
You would have probably had like a fifth of your HP left if you were ratio 4. Maybe.
But keep in mind, usually when you're playing this game, you have 2 ratio 1s and a ratio 2. That's usually the optimal setup.
Yes.
You're not normally going through the game as a ratio 4 character unless you're really only good as one character.
The other missing character is Akuma with Rugal, so yeah.
Yeah, so that's... Yeah, Shin Akuma is... Yeah, in this game is just Akuma with Rugal's powers.
I dig that, though. It's a cool little reward.
The problem is the way to get to these guys is kind of a pain in the ass. It's... I'm gonna need someone to refresh this for me exactly. But it's something like you need to get a certain amount of score point, like CP points, which are your combo points in that. You also need to get a bunch of specific finishers. I think it has to be like a super combo finish, like which is you need to use your max level super on a counter attack or something like that. It's bonkers.
To fight them, yeah, do at least 2 of these. Get 1,000 plus GPS by the end of the game. 4 or more special KOs. Beat the mini boss. Or get at least 2 level 3 super finishes.
Okay, that's what I was thinking was the super finishes. Okay.
Which is usually when I play a lot of these games, so I fight the bonus bosses, because if you're good enough, you could just use the super at the end.
Oh, keep in mind too, there are 2 different levels to how you get these too. I believe your score is what dictates which version you fight. And I think you can fight regular Rugal and regular Akuma instead of their god forms if you're in between. Or the tournament just ends fighting a normal team of 3 if your score wasn't high enough or if you continued so many times. All right, well, how about we actually play the game for a bit here now?
Capcom versus SNK.
I believe at the end of the game, it also depends on what your groove is, if it's Cap or SNK.
Yes, I think that dictates something as well.
I believe Cap, you fight Rugal, SNK, you fight Akuma.
Oh, here we go. Here's all the explanations of the actual grooves and what they do.
If you choose the wrong groove, you may just lose. The winner of this tournament
I mean, I'll stick with C for now. EOism is basically a easy mode for the game. It makes it much more approachable to brand new players, but it controls more or less everything with the control stick. All right, we're playing as Ryu. We're playing as Terry. We're playing as Joe. Now we pick who gets the ratio 2, and it's going to Joe.
Nice.
keep rocking, baby.
I would have personally done Terry.
You can pick the order if you want, or you can just leave them in your default order you picked.
Next location is New York.
Oh, looks just like my home. No way.
Yeah, this is the giant cowboy one, right? It is.
Yeah, don't
I
you know
love
that New
beer!
About to explode.
I love the stages in this game. They're great.
Oh, I love the soundtrack too. We got to get to London for new lovemaking. That's the song pretty much everyone knows this game for.
So yeah, if you've never been to New York, this is exactly what it looks like.
Oh, Jesus. All right, Kim. Oh, you're ratio 2, no wonder. I was wondering what the hell was going on here. It started me off with 2 ratio 2s.
I kind of miss this style of backgrounds where they have like the 3D stuff in the background doing shit, and then you could just fight.
It does look cool.
Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 also did stuff like that. There's like a 3D clown in the background of one of those levels. You know the little one. You played it.
Super combo finish. So the GP is your score. You'll notice it goes up when you do combos and stuff, but you'll also notice when you get hit, it goes down. And if you just take too long, it starts going down as well. So you have to be very aggressive if you want to get to those bosses.
Oh, goodbye, Ryu. You got like a sliver. You did your job.
Looks like Rio's going to kick Guile's butt before he leaves, though.
Just about.
I'm sorry, with 1 sliver health going down more than half the health bar, that's kicking someone's butt.
Alright, let's go, Terry. Now I can power dunk, finally! And now I can still do this.
This poor beer drinker lost an arm, though. That's so sad.
Rising Taco. Had to do it. You can combo after Buster Wolf? Really? In this one? It's been a long time, so I forget.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Don't waste my time with your weak skills, scrub. Jesus, Terry. He was in the military! He served!
Terry was the original scrub quote.
Alright, next up. Maki, Balrog, or not Balrog, Blanca, and Morrigan. Oh, and we got London. Nice.
Nice.
Live and let die.
All right, this is the first and only fighting game I believe Maki was playable in. Because otherwise, she's from Final Fight 2.
She's also in the PSP version of Alpha 3, maybe?
Oh, actually, never mind. You're totally right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird characters that's in that, like, PSP version.
Like Guile, who wasn't in Alpha otherwise.
I was gonna say Ingrid of all characters. That character from that game they canceled.
Capcom.
And then
they put her in Capcom Fighting Evolution.
Yeah, Fighting Evolution was supposed to be like a bunch of unique characters, and apparently they still have like art and are referenced in Street Fighter V. But the only one to ever be playable was Ingrid, and her idea was that she was basically like the inverse of M. Bison, or I guess Vega or Dictator, whatever you want to call him. So she was supposed to be like the good psycho power. But they didn't really ever do anything with her, so I don't really know if that's canon or not.
Blanca, you all right there, buddy? Oh, that's gonna whiff. Damn it. Blanca, are you okay, buddy?
Ryu doesn't know how to ask if you're okay.
Yeah, I guess that's really a Terry thing. All right, now here's a thing that everyone makes fun of this game for. Morrigan. Because everyone got sprites done except for her. She's got her Marvel vs. Capcom one, and it looks very out of place.
Also, that is also Rose, that's correct. Ingrid is a very similar character to Rose, which is probably why they never brought her back. Rose is much more interesting. She's also just Lisa. She's got the scarf and everything.
Yeah, she just looks like she's being moved around, copy and pasted like.
Oh yeah, no, that's like every Capcom game used this for a while.
For some reason, they refused, just plain refused to give Morrigan a new sprite. They always just use the same one over and over.
And
so she
really
looks super out of place. It went on to I don't know how long they kept doing it.
Did it.
Which is weird, because she is the mascot, basically, of Darkstalkers, and she's one of the best-known characters from that series.
It's funny, because a lot of people I don't think ever played Darkstalkers. It was never really a super successful or popular series, sadly, which I'd love a new one, but it's really funny because everyone knows Morrigan is that one character with the ugly sprite that never fit in.
Didn't she get a new sprite in MVC2? I believe not, actually.
No,
I'm pretty sure it's the same one.
I said that. She didn't. It's the same one.
It took till MVC3 when they were using 3D models, or I think Tatsunoko, she might have got a new one.
It was in Tatsunoko, yeah. She got a new one, and I was like, yo! They did it.
Finally, Morrigan gets
for all these years
new clothing. Oh, come on, really? Does Gem Fighter count?
Not really.
Technically.
I mean, yes. Well,
Oh,
yes.
right. Capcom Fighting Evolution, they still use the old sprites. I forgot about that.
This battle is about to explode. Fight!
I love the boat here. It's so cool. Look at that.
At the start of the round.
Oh.
Nice.
Well, that's the ratio 2 down. I believe Morgan has the world record of having the same sprite in the most amount of video games. I think that is actually correct.
I would believe that. Unless more recent Mario games are using that Mario 1 sprite a lot. Because I know Mario Maker definitely uses it, and a lot of other games like using that Mario sprite.
Oh, come on, Ryu.
I think she's also got a new sprite, like actual sprite, because I know Marvel 3 is 3D. Didn't Project Cross Zone give her something new?
Yeah, well, that's because it was all, like, it was a different company. That was Monolith, or not Monolith. Oh shit, maybe it was Monolith.
Was it?
I think so.
I love how there's...
Oh, Namco Cross Capcom, that's what they're referring to. No, yeah, everyone had different sprites for that one.
There
Rolento
are,
and
like,
Raiden, this is gonna be a treat.
There's like 2 or 3 Monolith companies. There's the Monolith that made the Blood game, if anyone remembers that game. That like super old shooter. And then I think this is the same one that made Xenoblade, right? Or is that another Monolith as well?
Yeah.
Rolento's real cool. I like him.
I don't like the fact that Raiden's the level 3. I'm really not a fan of that.
I will say I did like how often they like to bring back the Final Fight characters.
It is actually surprising because it feels like we would have gotten a new Final Fight if they were going to keep doing that.
Maybe they realized it wasn't really worth it, and people just liked the Final Fight for the characters more so than anything. Cause, like,
Maybe, but I don't care for Abigail.
I mean, you're right. Abigail's not very interesting.
All right, here we go. Ratio 3 Raiden.
That anyone really cares about is the first one. No one talks about 2 or 3. No one talks about Streetwise. No one talks about what was the fighting game?
Oh no, people like that one. It's just it was only Japan exclusive.
Oh, I thought I heard people didn't like that one. The fighting game.
And it was like really creative for the time.
Like it basically just uses like all the random enemies are the characters, and I think that's the first playable Poison.
Yes.
And then we had what was it? Street Fighter X Tekken happened, and that was like the next playable
Shit.
of her.
He got a dramatic KO on me.
Damn.
I am Raiden.
Still getting him down half health for being in level 1. That's pretty good.
Honestly, he did a good job. He didn't really gain a lot of HP, he just went up to his bar.
Oh shit, really? Alright. Terry! Terry!
Okay, that wasn't very nice. Poor Terry.
It's kind of funny they didn't have Hugo in this game. I would have kind of loved to have seen Hugo and Raiden go at it.
So I don't like Raiden, if you're wondering. But I do like Joe.
Pretty good at this game.
Oh shit. But right now I don't think... God, Raiden, you piece of... Shit! I need this to connect! Oh!
Oh, you...
Oh!
Really lucky.
Yes, you're
Nice.
right. I did get really lucky. Jesus. You just don't like fighting grapplers? Yes,
Wait a second.
I also hate fighting grapplers.
Grapplers are
Raiden
scary.
wrecked us when we did the Fatal Fury part of the first stream, so. And hey, look who it is! It's Bison!
Next location is Shanghai.
Our first ratio 4 mini boss.
Excited for you to earn all the Bison dollars from this fight.
That's gonna whiff. I don't know why I think that goes slower than it actually does. Oh, thanks for jumping into it, I guess, Bison.
The Bison AI is always weird. He tends to do a lot of fake outs that just result in him getting hit. And that goes for like a lot of the game. I noticed that happens to play Ryu. Or really just anyone with a projectile.
Oh shit, that almost ended a completely different way.
I think people are saying
no!
we're having issues again.
Yeah, we've lost some more frames. Terry, you don't have much work to do, but you gotta do work, buddy. Terry? Terry. Thank you.
Had me worried there. Ooh, I really hope he can throw his hat at the taunt in Smash.
Qualification for this tournament should have been a lot more difficult. Yeah, you'd almost died, Terry. I wouldn't get that braggy.
Are you ready to witness history in the making? Let's get it on.
All right, let's wait a second, see if the frames stay together or not.
This is what the world is watching.
Final stage in Osaka. This should prove to be a worthy battle. One more game to play. Next, I'll find and destroy Kyo. Looks like we're fighting Iori. We've got Iori and Vega. God, really?
Ugh.
What's the ratio set up here?
Probably gonna be 3 for Vega, if I had to guess.
I hope not. I already hate fighting Vega. I'd rather 3 on Iori. And it's 3 on Vega.
This battle is
I knew it.
about to explode.
Wow, he's really dodge happy right now.
This AI is odd with its dodging. It's just kind of like avoiding everything. If you could take out a Iori with just Ryu, that'd be perfect.
Well, they're both ratio 1, so it's doable. But if he keeps dodging like this, I might not.
Interesting grab.
No, that's his normal grab.
I forgot he could do that though.
Okay, so this is gonna be bad. Because Vega's already dodging enough as it is. He does not need to dodge as much as Iori just did.
My advice would be to play very defensive with Ryu and just like spam projectiles for a bit until you lose your HP with them.
Uh-oh. I think my TV's going out. I gotta be ready to pause at a moment's notice in case the connection goes out. Yeah.
A bit of a flickering on the feed.
This is gonna be a match to remember.
All right, Terry. Now your speed's gonna
love
come into
how
play here, bud.
This stage kind of builds itself as you play. It's really cool.
And like the little meters in the corner there show you, or in the middle, show everything on top of your normal ones. It's like
it's
super
good.
nice touches.
SNK
Are you really just gonna
and Capcom just have great stages. in
keep
general.
doing that? All right. Fuck, man, I don't know what's happening. I can't do anything with Terry this game. Joe, if we lose this, we are not getting to any of the secret bosses, so I gotta be careful.
Well, you picked C, so you'd be fighting against Frugal.
Ah, come on! That's gonna whiff.
Well, he doesn't have the claw anymore, which is good.
He can get it back, though. That's the thing.
He can, yeah.
Fuck! Damn it! Oh, I'm mad about that. I'm actually mad about that. I'm mad about this and the stupid fucking DDoS fucking up the stream again. Well, we're not getting the best ending. Or the ending we could have gotten.
This is the first dream event of the 20th. Great! I knew that groove was in your heart. The Millionaire Fighting 2001. What an incredible cast! Oh man, are you ready for this? This tournament is held.
I didn't think I should make sure 2 Ryu at this rate.
Keep rocking, baby.
Might be a good idea.
Next location is Osaka.
I bet you Ryu and Ken are real happy to see Terry again in Smash.
Yep.
Hey, come on.
Ah, they changed to 2 and 2. This won't be as terrible.
Yeah, that's the thing with this game that kind of gets annoying, is sometimes you'll lose because the AI decided to pick a certain ratio that just says screw you and it's never as consistent.
Why can I not do anything as Terry? Terry used to be my best character. I literally can't do anything as Terry! Jesus! What the fuck?
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
Go, Link, go!
Rory, fuck off, dude. Come on. That's gonna whip because I'm too far away. I'm so mad now. I'm actually on tilt right now. Because he keeps grabbing me out of rolls! God, Iori! Alright.
You're real dangerous. You were saying the other day you didn't like him.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
Alright. Let's see what we can do. Excuse me?
Let me see this. What happened? Oh!
Go for broke. Fight!
Alright, ratio 2 Vega. Let's see what we can do. A Vega that can dodge is annoying enough as it is. Oh, come on! That was timed right!
Yeah, you should have done it like a split second later. You would have got it.
I will take a double KO over anything else. Okay.
Nice.
All right, that sucked. But we got through it. Unfortunately, because we gamed over, I don't think we're going any farther.
Well, you only need, I think, 2 of the things is what it said.
Yeah, but we got a game over, which I'm pretty sure negates it.
Yeah, that's the ending right there.
Oh no, we actually did.
Oh, you did? Nice.
I think we got one of the normal fights.
You probably just have, it would be Rugal.
Yep.
Normal
I will
Rugal.
grant you the opportunity to fight me. I have a little time to waste before a real warrior arrives. Won't you entertain me?
The real warrior probably being Akuma.
I do love the shade that he throws there.
Yeah,
Kind
he's
of
like, you're
implying
not
that
good
didn't
enough.
do good enough.
To be fair, we'd probably be Ultra Rugal.
We would not defeat Ultra Rugal. We would be like grinding the entire time.
God
Oh, he
Rugal
brought
is
his
the reason
Panther.
BS
How nice of
character.
him.
Live and let die. Fight.
Now, Panther, don't slip off the roof of this building.
No, he's gonna get out of that. Or he'll jump into it. Okay.
I love
And we're
when
dead.
AI does that.
Live and let die. Fight.
All right, Terry. Now's the time for you to step up, buddy. And you got parried 3 times, and then grabbed. Okay.
Come on, Terry, you got this.
It's gonna be out of the range.
Oh, nice, you actually hit him.
Well, I only got 1 hit. That's the problem.
Hey, you know what? I'd rather it do some damage than just...
No, the first hit of Buster Wolf does like next to no damage. Buster Wolf in this game is actually not a good super, which makes me sad because I love Buster Wolf so much. But no, they have to be on the ground to get the entire hit. Why are they able to grab it at rolls?
Well, that's kind of what I was getting at earlier. I was like, oh, okay. You bet.
We tried. We can at least keep fighting him now.
And that was
'cause
the
we got here.
easier of the two.
That was
That's
easier of the 4.
That's the good thing, though, about the bosses in these games, is at least once you unlock them, you're allowed to keep fighting them, usually. Aside from, like, a few games, and they're just like, sorry, you had the one chance. Unless you want to keep pumping quarters in. Yes, there are 4. There are technically only 2, but then they have harder versions of the 2.
Yeah.
It's Akuma and Rugal, and then Akuma absorbs the power of Rugal, or Rugal absorbs the power of Akuma.
Yep.
So it's Shin Akuma, I guess is still his name, and then just God
It's
Rugal,
Shin Akuma and Ultimate Ruler God Rule.
depending on the version.
They can
You
grab
Rugal.
rolls in this game. That's the only weakness of rolling.
Ishi
Yeah,
Rugal.
because normally you can't grab rolls in SNK games, so it's like they nerfed it for some reason. Probably because it was so powerful otherwise. Attaboy, Joe, attaboy! I can't use my tornado for some reason.
Is the emotion not coming in? Nice. There you go.
No, I was trying to do my Hurricane Upper, but for some reason it didn't want to take. It wasn't taking my half circles.
You got a really respectable amount of damage on him for one character.
For a ratio 1, yeah. But the problem is,
Yeah.
I don't know how much damage I'm going to do as Terry, and I didn't heal back much at least.
Yeah, the timer wasn't really that big, so... That is the deciding factor in this game.
Fucking hell. A whiff.
Nice.
No way! I stunned him at his last hit!
Amazing.
That's
pretty impressive that you were able to stun Rugal.
Ah, give me a break. I'm so disappointed. Ha! It would seem that my guest has arrived. Therefore, I will allow you to leave. And then another explosion. Who knows what became of the two who destroyed the castle? The wind carries the scent of death. Can this be the end?
Be better at the game.
Yeah, be better at the game, and then you'll see the actual ending.
Yet this is still not the best Akuma fight. The best one is, of course, the one in Asura's Wrath. God, what a good fight that is.
That is true. That is a good one.
They get into a fight for, like, eons. And just turn into statues for how long they've been fighting.
I'm just... Why is it... I know why, because it's on a Friday. And it's when most people are going to be streaming. But it's just so annoying, the timing, that it's both times I did the SNK class, that there's server issues. People are showing me pictures on Twitter of what they're seeing, and it's basically nothing. It's very frustrating. I checked all the channels that I'm following that are streaming. I think you're going to have to switch servers. All right, maybe I'll take the stream down, and then we'll switch servers.
You want to try like East Coast or something?
I'm probably going to try the Canada one. See if that makes a difference.
You want to try Toronto or Quebec?
I'll see. I gotta check the status of the servers too to make sure they're actually up.
I can actually help you with that.
Yeah, I'm loading up the site now.
Oh, okay. I was gonna link that to you.
Twitch status or a different one?
Yeah, Twitch status.
Yeah, no, they're definitely... No, that one's not showing the right issues, honestly. They're all saying they're all online. Alright, so we're gonna go to break. I'll take the stream down. We'll come right back on a different server, and then we'll move on.
Goodbye for like all of 1 minute.
Recess. Go take a break.
Yes, if you need to go to the bathroom, do that now. Class will be back in session shortly. Be sure to have taken notes on, you know, who God Rugal is and who Shinakuma is.
Yep.
So we'll be on the test.
Earned your place in history. Inscribe your glorious name here. I know that you'll be back.